Hey fire signs, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is your weekly elemental reading, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. Excuse me. God, archangels, ancestors, descended masters, all beings of light with the best interests of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give the fire signs the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so we're doing the good, the bad, and the better, okay? Because last night I was laying on the couch and I was like, I could do the good, the bad, and the ugly tomorrow. And Spirit was like, nah, let's do the good, the bad, and the better. And I was like, I like the way that sounds. So I pulled a little tarot like that just to test it, you know? But today I did like a full out reading to myself and I really love it. Like, I absolutely love it, okay? It's great. So let me get the good for the fire signs. I shuffled all the decks, guys, so don't worry. Let me get the good for the fire signs. So we got Venus energy, which is always amazing to see, okay? You could be in this unconditional loving type of energy, okay? Which is exactly where you need to be. Really embracing the love and beauty of life, you know what I mean? Even if it's shitty, even if it sucks, okay? You're just learning that sometimes it just sucks, okay? And that's a part of life, you know? You learn the lesson and you move on, and I think that's really good, okay? So you're in a more mature type of energy right now, okay? We got inner healing with Chiron, okay? You could be doing a lot of healing, a lot of growth has gone down with you, babe, so good job. Okay? And it was 1:44 on the clock when I said that, okay? So that is absolutely amazing. I'm proud of you, okay? Which means Spirit is proud of you, okay? Let's get the bad. I don't know what that brain fart was about, okay? You could be experiencing brain farts right now. So we got alcohol, okay? It says a substance that causes the good soul to leave the body, leaving it more open to low frequency entity possession creates toxicity, okay? So maybe if you do drink, I quit drinking, okay, because it's just not good for you. I mean, every once in a while I will have a drink, you know, like if I'm out, or, you know, Spirit be like, you know, like chill. Like you can have a drink, okay, you can chill, but for the most part I don't drink anymore, okay? Because I used to drink a lot, like really heavy, okay? Spirit saying you might want to slow down on that if you do, okay? But also you could just have a lot of friends that drink and you just don't really drink no more, you know, and you could be wondering like why it's always some bullshit with them, because they are open to that lower frequency energy, you know. When excuse me, I feel like that's super confirmation, you know, as your vibration rises, okay, you have to let go of those lower vibrational people in order for you to really truly soar, okay? We got news, okay, we got scripted reports or events taking place that serve to push a specific agenda, being fed lies and half-truths. Be careful not to be bamboozled, okay? So don't believe everything that you see and hear on the damn news, okay? And also don't believe that fucking street news that you hear. Don't always take that shit for face value, you know. Always do your own research, okay? Because you could be hearing a lot of rumors or a lot of things going on right now that are not true. They're just simply in plain not true, okay? Somebody's bringing you half truths, okay? Somebody's feeding you some sort of information that's just not true, okay? We got mind shatter, the splitting of the mind through traumatic events, split personality disorder, creating alters and triggers to activate the alternate personas, okay? We got gifts, your natural God-given spiritual gifts and abilities, okay? Psychic abilities, using your power of the clairs, having a strong spiritual connection, okay? So you do have a really strong spiritual connection, okay? We got star power right here, and we also got music, okay? You could do music, or you could listen to music a lot, okay? Pay attention to those songs that you're listening to a lot, okay? They're telling you a lot about these folks with this alcohol issues, okay? So let me get a couple for the better, Spirit. So we got, you have the gift of courage, okay? So you are a very courageous person, you know, and if you're not feeling very courageous right now, this does go in the better, which is like the future, you know. This is kind of like a past, present, future kind of reading, but it's really not, you know. The good is right now. All of this is right now as energy, you know what I'm saying? But the better pile seems to be hitting on, you know, like the better that you can expect, you know. So we got natural Reiki powers, okay? So you have like a natural healing type of touch, you know what I mean? Your energy is, it can have like an addicting type of, like, if, okay, you could be meant to help like addicts and things like that. You know what I mean? You could even have struggled with addiction in the past. Okay, you're meant to help people get over those types of things. Okay, but we got royalty, we got deja vu. You could be having a lot of deja vus. Okay, that spirit's way of letting you know that you are walking the right path. Okay, that you're doing the right thing. You're making the right decisions and choices for yourself. Okay, let me get one for the good, spirit. Okay, so we got Ayote, I think is how you say it. It says, I love my heart. I open my heart to love and speak its truth with openness and compassion. As I am healed, I heal others. Okay, so it's like your healing is very important, not only to you but to others. Okay, we got two-stepping. Okay, me and you in the middle of the room, two-stepping. That, I love that song. Okay, because it makes me think about spirit. You know what I mean? It's just me and spirit in the middle of the room, two-stepping, and I feel like you could feel me. Okay, he said, I lost my head, cut off my legs. I didn't know my enemy was living in the end of me. Okay, so you could be becoming aware of all the different ways, like it's like your bad is not really bad, you know what I mean? It's just you're highlighting all of the ways that you could have been, you know, holding yourself back for this time, you know. But Spirit's saying everything is a lesson. Okay, you were it's like you were and you weren't. You were holding yourself back because you weren't really aware of the lessons that you had already learned. Okay, but you're doing great. Okay, it says black, okay, which gives me the Earth Star chakra. Okay, the Earth Star chakra actually becomes silver after a while. Okay, like after you work with it so much, you know, when it's really shining and it's at its best, it is silver. But right now you could be purging your Earth Star chakra, which really connects you to this earth and allows you to charge up, you know. It says authoritative, powerful, evokes strong emotions. Okay, you could be feeling like everyone's always arguing around you, you know what I mean? Like everywhere, every time you go somewhere, every time you do something, it's always ending up in some bullshit. Okay, but it is because you evoke strong emotions, you know, out of other people, you know, whether you're trying to or not. You know, it's sometimes you just don't have to say anything, and that's the beauty of it all. You know, it is just your energy. Your energy is gonna have that effect on people whether you like it or not. Okay, because God made you that way. Okay, it says black represents the power of sophistication, elegance, formality, mystery, and the unknown. Okay, embrace the unknown. Okay, it is not a bad thing to get into these unknown things, you know what I mean? Even the occult is the occult literally means hidden knowledge. Okay, and people are always saying the occult, like, oh my God, when you hear the occult you think that's the devil. No, it's just hidden knowledge that the people that work for the devil don't want you to know, because then you have an advantage over them because you work for the light. So what's this better energy? It says, Euclase, I live in the truth, walking my path with clarity and compassion. Okay, maybe I feel like you need to do more affirmations. Okay, these are affirmations. I'll say them again so that you can say them too. Okay, it says, I open my heart to love and speak its truth with openness and compassion. As I am healed, I heal others. I live in the truth, walking my path with clarity and compassion. Okay, Spirit's saying, don't be afraid to speak your truth. That's how you're going to get to this better energy that you crave to be in, you know what I mean? And we got Larimar right here. And it's another affirmation, okay? It says, I am cool, calm, and serene, yet fully in touch with my feminine power, and I clearly communicate my wisdom and my desires, okay? Don't be afraid to speak up for yourself ever. And anybody that gets pissed off about that shit, you can go, okay? Period, okay? Let me get a couple for the good. We got Enigma, elusive, sensitive. You know, you could be a lot more sensitive than you let on to others, you know, and that's kind of like your defense mechanism, okay? It goes in the good, so it's a good thing, you know. People don't, what is it? You don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing, you know. People don't always need to know how you're feeling or what you're doing, what's your next move, okay? That is what protects you, okay? Don't tell everybody your fucking business. They don't need to know your business. Hold on, let me blow my nose. Okay, so we got the Merkaba. It says movement, long distance travel, and excitement. Okay, you could be someone who really likes to travel. Okay, I don't know. You could have some sort of trip coming up that you're excited about, but I don't know. I feel like you're realizing that you're ready to go the distance with spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like you're opening your heart to this energy, okay? Because they took my attention to this. I opened my heart to love. So we got the bad, okay? Solitude, independent peace, okay? So, I don't know. Okay. So maybe you feel like being alone is a bad thing, you know, because we got the Venusians with romance, soulmate, and empathy. You know, being alone is not a bad thing. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, you know what I mean, to, you know, 86 your partner and just be like, fuck you and we'll do out. But your alone time is very important to you, okay? Specifically, it's very important that you find some time to be by yourself, you know, just to have quiet, just to commune with God, you know, the way that we're naturally built to do, okay? Let me get a couple for the better. So we got crop circles. Okay, looking at crop circles is actually very activating, okay? And we got the flower of life, which gives me sacred geometry, okay? You could be someone who like naturally decodes those type of things. You could even be into those type of things, you know, into like sci-fi alien type of shit, okay? It says messages, curiosity, and signs, okay? You're someone who receives a lot of signs, and Spirit saying you need to get really into looking at those things, okay? Really get into following your signs, following your guidance that is specifically, you know, tailored to you. I'm only here to, you know what I mean, to like, I don't know, I'm kind of like, I want to say I'm like the news, but I'm honest. So I ain't shit like the news. Spirit. But I mean, I'm here to just, you know, tell you a couple of messages from Spirit. But at the end of the day, it is up to you to look into your own signs and find your own inspiration and, you know, fall in love, you know, get that awe type of feeling for your own dreams and your own aspirations that you want to accomplish for the betterment of yourself, okay? So Spirit saying, look into those things for yourself, okay? And that's going to be a very powerful thing, you know. You could be someone who's very resilient, you know what I mean, very bold, very sassy, but you can also be very timid and misunderstood and very shy sometimes, you know. You're someone who feels like you have so many responsibilities, you know what I mean, and you have to be so grown up and, you know, responsible all the time, you know. You can even have like somebody stalking you, okay? Somebody stalking you, trying to intimidate you, you know, trying to create some sort of confrontation in your life. But what did it say? It says you have the gift of courage, so you ain't scared. I'm hearing I ain't never scared. What? I ain't never scared. Okay, so Spirit saying keep that bravery, you know, or I feel the need to tell you, like, there is really nothing to fear, okay? Like, there is really nothing that the dark side can do that is more powerful than God. Nothing is more powerful than God, okay? Don't ever worry about that shit. It might touch you a little bit, you know, maybe you need to learn a little bit of spiritual protection for yourself, but for the most part, you ain't got shit to fear, okay? And your guides and your ancestors, they walk you through these types of things, and they literally teach you how to do it. Like, like all the magic and all that shit that I have learned, I learned from spirit, okay? And I didn't have to read a book or none of that shit. Although spirit does guide me to different books and things, they literally tell me right in my head, okay, look, get a candle, get it this color, put this in it, okay, now put it on your altar, okay, now like that, oh, look in this book, they got this one great way to consecrate your, they really do point things out to me, okay? So with the good, we got sea goddess of courage, okay, authentic communication, okay, you're really coming into really authentically communicating, you know what I mean, not dancing around it, not beating around the bush, really communicating with people like, hey, look, this is what I want and this is how it's gonna be, or it's not gonna be, okay? And spirit's loving that. They love that shit. They like, yes, boundaries. Okay, boundaries and self-care are really, really important for the fire signs right now, okay? Really coaxing your own inner fire and really learning to lean on yourself and learning to lean on God. That's very important. That's like the first thing that you have to learn in this spiritual journey, and I feel like you got it now, So we got sea goddess of abundance, okay? It says celebrate abundance, okay? Learn to celebrate even when things are shitty, you know what I mean? Even when you don't feel good, even when you feel like everything is the worst and everything's going down, that's when you be like, thank you, God, thank you so much, thank you for the things that I do have, you know what I mean? So that puts out such a heavy vibration of I'm ready for better, that you can still find the gratitude and the abundance in those shitty moments. That really brings in the blessings, okay? So let me get one for the better. So we got the sacred fish spirit, okay? This keeps coming out. Surrender to simplicity, okay? Don't be afraid to, like, everything does not always have to be, so complicated, so big. Look, turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright. I want y'all to see this. Spirit's like, sometimes, your blessings are just for you. It's a quiet thing that you need to keep to your motherfucking self, because turning up the lights in here and shining the light on your blessings is only attracting people who don't want to see you have blessings, and they want to tear your shit down, okay? So they're really drilling in on keep that shit to yourself, okay? Look, deepen self-knowledge is at the bottom of the deck, okay? We also got peaceful passageway, okay? Choose serenity. I know that the fire signs, because look, I'm a Leo rising, okay? I'm a Leo rising, so I really do relate to y'all. Sometimes the fire signs, that energy is really rah, you know what I mean? And it's like, no, bitch, you're not gonna disrespect me, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna tell me to shut up type shit. But Spirit's saying, sometimes that quiet, subtle way of dealing with things is a lot better than, going full Leo on people, okay? Or going, what is this, Leo, Virgo? What are the fire signs? The fire signs are, shit. Why do I want to Google it? I don't know why I can't think of all the fire signs. Don't get offended, okay? It's just how it is, okay? But Spirit's promoting this clearer perspective, okay? Make sure you get a clear perspective on all of the situations that you're in, and then you find out it's not really no reason to even go that hard, because 9 times out of 10, the people that you're dealing with, they are just not there, okay? They're just not there. They're literally kind of like ignorant. So like, just, it's not even worth your energy or your time, okay? Let me get a couple for the good. It's still bothering me that I can't think of the fire signs. Okay, we got new opportunities, declutter your life, and glimpse a magical doorway. And I feel like that's what you're doing right now. Okay, you're in a great energy of decluttering your life and figuring out who belongs there and who doesn't. You know what I mean? Who has your back and who doesn't. So we got open to abundance, which was in reverse, okay? So maybe there's a need for you to believe that you deserve, okay? You need to accept that you have to open yourself up to plenty and prosperity, you know what I mean? And a lot of people don't realize that they're walking around thinking that they don't deserve better. That's something that Spirit really had to deal with me on, like, yes, we finna upgrade you, and we want you to believe you deserve to get upgraded, believe you're an amazing person, believe you do the right thing, and believe that, you know what I mean, all of this hard work it's not going to be for naught, okay? So there's a need for you to really believe that you deserve, you know, because we do so much shitty shit when we're young and we're immature and we don't know exactly where we want to go. And that has a big effect on us, you know what I mean? And Spirit saying, no, you deserve better, period. And there's no arguing, there's no going back and forth about that shit, okay? Listen to your heart is we got in the bad, okay? Awaken psychic abilities and tune into the infinite. We also got the law of grace. It says, be your divine essence, dissolve all in grace. You know, any bad lower vibrational energies, they break right up and dissolve in that energy of grace. Okay, grace dissolves all lower vibrational issues and entities and all of that shit. There's nothing that could come up against the grace of God. Okay, so just know and believe that shit. We got the pool of Christ light in the better. Okay. I feel like there's enough said. The pool of Christ light, okay, open your heart and spread that unconditional love, okay, and don't, you know, let the fact that there are shitty people out here, you know, spreading that hate and that negativity stop you from spreading that light that Christ put in you, okay? We got Cosmic Sapphire, okay? Act with honor and integrity and speak your truth always. As long as you're acting with honor and integrity, who the fuck gonna stop you from speaking your truth? Nobody. Ain't nobody can't stop you from saying shit. It's a free, semi-free country. Okay, look. Cosmic Sapphire, okay? Act with honor and integrity and speak your truth, okay? I say again. Enter the magic, okay? Live in the now and seize the moment. You know, the moment is... like living in the moment is the fountain of youth, okay? Once you figure that out, you got it, you know? Like you're never too old, okay? Is what Spirit's saying. You're never too old to do shit. Okay? That's like an illusion, okay? That's being trapped in the illusion of time, okay? So look, you are very powerful. You are powerful and you're stepping into your power at this time, okay? Create, okay? When you feel like you're in a bad mood or you want to drink or you want to do whatever, you know, Spirit's saying take that energy and create something powerful with it, you know what I mean? Instead of numbing and, you know, causing damage to yourself. It says, if I'm heading in the wrong direction, God, please stop me, okay? God will always stop you. Since you're open to the shit, you know what I mean? God will definitely stop you when he sees you heading in a different direction. You know, you're going to get paid for your skills that God has given you, okay? You're building healthy connections at this time, okay? It says, you are never alone. Through nature, we connect to spirit, okay? You could be seeing black feathers. Oh my gosh. I am so hot. Bro. I'm hot. But I'm done, okay? I hope you guys have like the most amazing, happy, fabulous, and wonderful day, okay? And that you really get into the swing of accepting yourself and your power, because you guys truly are like really, really powerful. You know, the element of fire is like unmatched, okay? So, bye.